Hey guys, welcome back to another video of a winter survival. How are we doing, guys? Hope you guys are well. Okay, so I want to sort of go through my base at the moment. I just want to show you what I've been up to in between videos. It has been a little while I felt that I've uploaded a video of winter, so I just wanted to sort of give you guys a quick little update, and we'll head out on an adventure very soon. So right now I'm currently level 12, and as you can see, parts of the base is actually sort of melted away. So I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know if this is going to be a new added feature into the game moving forward, because as you can see, it's a little bit more greenier here than what it was before. And yeah, so this is something that I just sort of noticed today when I sort of logged into the game. And yeah, just wanted to sort of show you guys my impression of it. So what I've done is I've sort of added a few extra things into the base. As you can see, I've got a little bit more storage to play with now, which is really good. Created the stone table and the carpenter's bench here. So basically what I want to do is just get that happening and get some wood planks. Also want to get some stone blocks. So the next element that I sort of want to get to is start to craft iron ingots and things like that, copper bars, when the time comes. So the furnace is up next, basically, is what I will be finishing off and fixing up. So at the moment I should have all the required ingredients. I'll need some more copper, so that's something that I'm going to have to sort of start doing in between zones and things like that. But yeah, eventually I will get all that, and we will be able to continue on into the game. And as we're sort of leveling up, we are getting more access to better weaponry and things like that. So this would be a nice little weapon to use, but it doesn't require a ton of bones just for you to craft and utilize that weapon. So I'm not too sure if I want to sort of start using that. I might be more inclined to use the bone spear, but the biggest tax on this is the rope. And when you're looking for rope, it is easy, or it is semi easy to find once you've defeated enemies. But if you're very into the game very early and you prefer to craft it, well, you're going to need the loom, which I've got here as well. But in addition to that, when you check out the recipe, you need 10 flax in order for you to craft just one rope, which for me, I find that way too expensive. It's not something that I'm sort of looking to do on a constant basis, just to sort of craft up rope when I sort of need it. If it was sort of halved, or even that maybe of 2 or 3 at most, I think that'd be more of a attractive proposition, and not just for me but for everyone else as well that would want to sort of craft rope essentially. So yeah, something I'll just sort of bring up and thought I'd share with you guys. Also said that into the developers Facebook page as well, mentioned that to them, and they did reply back saying that they will consider something of a change, hopefully. So maybe there might be some sort of rebalance of ingredients and recipes for future crafting. So my suggestion is maybe just sort of hold off if you guys are doing it the hard way and crafting rope. It might change, hopefully. That might happen, but we won't know until an update comes. And speaking of which, probably by the time you guys are watching the video, there should be a new Christmas update that's supposed to spawn in a Christmas event every 24 hours. And they did state that events will pop up a little bit more frequently. And it did start for me at the very beginning when I first started playing the open beta test for the second time around now, that there was just a lot of events popping up, to the point where actually I couldn't get to all the events all at once because I was running out of energy. So in between the week and a half that I hadn't posted, I noticed that there was a very minimal, if not non-existence, of events that were popping up. But having said that, there is an event that's just popped up on my screen when I spawned into the game. So we're going to get into it. We're going to head over and check out the event, and there you go, there's another event. So yeah, there is multiple events that have now just sprung up out of pretty much nowhere, to be honest with you. And yeah, so I've had this one spawn in, which I was sort of looking at going to first, and then now the Forever Nightland has popped up. So I don't know whether or not should I go over to here. I'll be able to make it back, sure enough. So that shouldn't be a problem. And then we've got the Blizzard Transit. How much? You only require 14 energy. You know what? I think I might be able to do just that. Okay, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to quickly suss out how much is it to... okay, need a couple of rope. I don't think I've got the rope, to be honest with you. Oh, no, I do. Okay. I might craft up a torch, the animal fat. I'm just going to quickly look in everywhere because I don't know. Yeah, yes, I do. Wow, okay. Guess what? I'm making a torch because if I go over to that night map there, I do need a bit of light, and this is going to be the only way that's going to happen. So I'm going to drop all of that back. Let's drop all of that back. Very good. Oops. I want to go into here, and I might just equip that there so I've got that near me, and then I can sort of switch between. Okay, that looks good. Food wise, to be honest, I don't think I've got enough food to do many adventures, but we'll see how we go with this, and yeah, we'll sort of work something out, I guess. What I might do is I might just grab that, and I might grab a little bit of that, and actually I'll let that craft actually, because I'll just take that with me. Because it's thawed out, I think you get a little bit more health regeneration as opposed to the frozen version of that meat, so hence why I sort of take it with me. Alright, so we're going to go to the Forever Nightland, because I believe this is the Dark Zone. I've actually gone into this once before, and this was, as I said, in the first couple of days that I started playing the game, and there was so much happening, so many events were popping up like crazy. I'm really interested to find out what this volcano is all about, to be honest with you. But aside from that, we're already over there. I might do the Blizzard Transit in another video. I just sort of wanted to go through this one today and just have a bit of a check out what's going on here. So, okay, so long as you've got a torch with you, oh, you need a stronger pickaxe. Is that okay? Need some sort of iron pickaxe. Okay, well that's cool. Let's see if I can open this guy up here. So I'm going to try and be a little bit on the sneaky side and see if I can sort of get my way through. I know there's a big skull over there, so a big enemy boss person there, so I'll just be very, very careful. But speaking of flax, I'm actually going to try and get all the flax here, and we shall continue on, unless if I get sprung, because I can see that skull getting very closer, and I am starting to freeze, which is not a good thing. Yes, I don't have proper access to things like warmer clothing, and this is the other reason why I want to sort of, you know, get a rebalance for resources. So I'm going to try and take everything as soon as possible. If I die, I die. I think it's just one of these things where you just sort of want to quickly run into the zone and just sort of find and take everything that you can, and then basically just make a mass exit for yourself, because it's going to be hard for you to actually survive in here. Yes, I know that you can pretty much build a campfire and whatnot. Okay, I'm going to back out, I'm going to run it and leg it out of here, because I will not survive this if I can find my way out, actually. Not good, because I'm about to die. No? Okay, good. So, yeah, that's my other problem. And yes, I can make a campfire, but you need 5 flax, 5 wood, and 5 stone. So if you're going to keep carrying that with you, you know, in the zone, I guess in that sense that, excuse me, you can actually have a little campfire, have some wood there, and then at least that way you can sort of make it burn a little bit. But that's up to you guys. Preferably, I should say, is that you'd want to have, you know, warmer clothing because it will warm you up most definitely. So the last thing you want to do is just sort of invest yourself and to run into a zone to not just die and freeze out. Yes, you can definitely go back there. That's not a problem. You've got that option there. But my concern with all that is eventually it just won't become sustainable. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly eat some food here, and hopefully that might give me um, some warmth back in. I got this, which is kind of neat. What are you? Steel ingot. Oh, nice. Definitely keeping that. Crystal of fire. I'm happy that I got something like that. And what have I got? I've got some fox hair. There should be something in here that we can use, sort of like a I don't know, like a poncho or something or other. And and you can sort of drape that over your character, so for a bit of warmth. That should be something that actually, you know what, that might be a good idea for the developers to look at as an option. As you can see at the moment, it is quite expensive to craft level 1 gear, so it is. And the only reason why that I say that it's expensive is that essentially you especially excuse me, early in game, it's hard to find all these available resources in a consistent capacity. So I guess that's probably where I'm at with things, with regards to that. So basically, I'm just going to quickly try and just dart in and grab what I can with the chests that I can see here. Even though that I've got the torch with me, I don't know if that actually does that change the warmth perspective. It doesn't. See, that's another thing. It doesn't even do that. I feel like it should do something like that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's just me. Okay, I'll just quickly take you out. If I can get this little box before the big boss is there, just take all. Just sort of. Oh, see, there's actually a lot more up here too. Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see you. Alright, bailing. I am bailing. I need to find a way out. Oh god, here we go. Not good. Okay. Very lucky. Very lucky. And there's even another, if there's enough warmed up equivalent of the woods, they're in a circle, taking will be heavy. If there isn't, okay. Hang on. Oh, okay. Is that 2 of them? Hang on. Okay. So... so it looks... what has happened here is that there's been 2 events that have spawned in, and they're overlapping each other. So what that means is I won't be able to check out both areas. At least I don't think so, because I can't really tap them, which is really, really annoying, because I'm trying to. So unfortunately I couldn't do the whole map over up here. Again, that's just due to limitations, and yes, it'd probably be a good idea if I had made a campfire, but my other concern is that health-wise and food-wise, I didn't really have much of any. And player is still freezing, so I'm just going to quickly warm him up here, and just get him a little bit more healthy. So yeah, going back to it, I need, what's that? That's 3, 6, 9, 11. Okay, 11 bits of rope. And how much flax that you need to create 1 rope? You need 10. So you're going to need 110 flax just so you can create 11 rope to make 1 set of armor. And how long does that armor last for? Doesn't really last that long. That's the problem. So I could easily just equip this if I really wanted to. And then I've got an okay bit of weaponry or armor for now. And if I just check this out on my player, In terms of warmth, it actually doesn't, unless if I click on these, warmth 17, 5, 18, 15. So that's pretty good. And I don't think I have any gloves, which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. I got these 4 crystals, which I'm happy about because I think I need them in order to create and finish this fella. Yeah, Crystal of Fire. Actually, I think I actually have enough. So I might end up doing that. Let's quickly have a look-see. Let's look. Just seeing if I've got them actually. No, I'm missing one more. Okay. If I go into my... It's fine. I've got the 3 there. I've already claimed those. That's the other thing. If I go into here, I've already claimed them. Okay. So I've got that. Maybe if I just claim that, I guess, and see if that might give me something. I can claim the mithril as well, which is good. And that should allow me to, well, I'll be pretty much close enough to... Oh, is that all I've got? Excuse me. May as well eat that, I guess. But that's about it for this. The only problem is I do need to heal up before I can keep going, because right now I just don't have the heals. So I'm gonna have to sort something out, but at least that way we can sort of work something else out later on. But got all that wood. Let's put all this away. So I got a few okay things out of that. I don't know why I grabbed all that beforehand, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm just sort of popping a few things here. Got some nice little boots here as well. Are these the nicer ones? Okay, I think they're the nice ones. So let me equip that for that. And just keep this set of armor a little bit more on the consistent side. So there we go. I just don't have the gloves, which is not going to sort of really impede me that much. In terms of water, I'm going to need to drink something if I can find something. Oh, it was just there. There we go. Let's just use that up. Okay. I don't know if there's like a well, if you can craft one, or you might be able to. There's a bathtub. It might come a little bit later. Winemaking pot. Just so I've got some sort of influx of water. Otherwise, I think you need to use the snow, I believe. I think there's some sort of recipe that you can sort of utilize. I have to sort of check that out, because I don't recall or remember. Oh yes, you can. So empty your empty water skins with snowball, sorry. You'll get a sufficient amount of water, so you shouldn't have too much of a worry with that. But yeah, I'm hoping that the developers will update the game a little bit more regularly. I'm kind of interested to know how this new Christmas update is actually going to roll as well, and how that's sort of going to work out. I'm hoping it's one of those easy events that, for not just for myself but for you guys as well, that will get you know, a little bit more accessibility with the game, and a little bit of a better experience, I guess. If you guys are struggling or not. If you're not struggling, then good on you guys. But I want you to let me know how you guys are actually traveling along in the game as well. Are you guys struggling? Have you guys got any good survival tips for me, or are you guys wanting to get more tips, you know, from me? Or if you guys have been getting sufficient amount of tips from me, let me know, because I'll be interested to know exactly how you guys are tracking along with the game here. So look, with that being said, I think I might go ahead and call the game here just for now, and then once we sort of get a once I sort of run back out and work out if I can get back to that other zone, then yeah, we can sort of, um, I can sort of go into either one of them or both of them, but I don't think I'll be able to do this other transit thing, which is really annoying, because this blizzard thing is in my way. So what I might do is I think I might have to do, I might suss out the blizzard, this blizzard land here. But with this, I know it's a two skull zone, so it might be a little bit harder for me to do. But I think this timer runs out before the other one, which is actually good. So that might work out, and I might actually do another video on that a bit later on. So we'll see how that sort of goes, or maybe just merge the other video together and see how that goes. So yeah, I think that might be the way to do it. Anyway, if you like what you're seeing today, make sure that you hit the like button and share the video. The best two possible ways that you can help the channel with that and grow. And if you guys have not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, I will see you in another video. Thanks for stopping by.